Recently, NPS has made a couple of changes, and to talk more on the recent development in NPS, I am joined by Mr. Deepak Mohanty, Chairman of PFRDA. Thank you so much, sir, for talking to
Thank you, Anurag.
Sir, just want to understand, so presently, what is the total AUM NPS is holding, and in that overall AUM, what is the contribution of equity?
See, total AUM is 12.5 lakh crore. So that is NPS plus APY put together.
Okay.
Of course, APY has only a small corpus of around 38,000 crore. So bulk is on NPS. And our expectation is that by end of the year, we should be getting a corpus of 15 lakh crore.
Okay.
And,
for FY25, 15 lakh crore.
15 lakh crore.
Including both?
Yes, including both. As I told you that APY is, in terms of number is large, but in terms of the corpus it is small. So all that put together, of course, under the assumption I must highlight that markets perform normally, because ultimately these funds are invested in the market. And then the second question that you asked, that how is the distribution between equity and debt. So as you know, NPS is a combination of debt and equity, and a substantial part is debt. So 20% of this 12.5 lakh crore are invested in equity, and equity return is quite good.
Okay.
Because last financial year, suppose we see that equity market did well, so annual return was 36%.
Okay.
And since inception, equity returns are about 14% per
so
year.
in FY24, NPS investments in equity has given a return of 36%.
36%.
Okay.
36% in 1 year.
Okay.
So because market is doing well. But since beginning, on an average, of course, as you know, equity market fluctuates, but on an average, equity-based NPS is giving an annual return of 14% per year.
14%. And sir, as per your assumption, 20%, then FY25 total AUM will be 15 lakh crore. So equity share will be 3 lakh crore. It's right to
yeah, it is all depends. It depends. It could be more, it could be little less. It depends. It is the individual who have to make the choice.
Okay.
But you are quite right. More or less, it should be around.
And till June, sir, how much return the NPS has given in equity?
Just I am saying on the annual return,
Okay.
latest also in the range of 36%.
36%.
If you annualized.
Okay, sir.
What was last year and what is current, even June, year on year return I am saying.
Okay.
Is, because if you break it down day by day, there is a fluctuation.
Okay, sir.
But the returns have been very good. So that's it.
Okay, so sir, now in the NPS there are new fund managers also coming, or you restricted up to 11?
No, we have 11 fund managers. So as of now, there is no proposal for additional fund manager, and we think that space is adequate. But if we get fit and proper interested players, so obviously we are open to look at them.
Okay, and sir, the fixed guaranteed return scheme you were about to launch, so by when that product is coming into the market?
That is still in the works.
Okay, it's been very long.
But it's taken time. It's taken time because we are not getting a scheme that will give a kind of a return
Fund
which is
manager.
attractive. Yes, scheme that it will give a kind of attractive return while managing risk.
Okay.
But the effort is on. So and given the level of work that we have done so far, so I am afraid I cannot give you a timeline when that will take.
But ballpark figure, your returns, you are targeting ballpark returns?
No. So that is not. That will depend.
Okay.
That will depend. So, immediately there is no, proposal for coming out of such a scheme in the near future.
Okay, it will take some time. So,
it will take some time.
So you have made recent changes about that a particular investor can choose 3 different fund houses. So how many times you can switch between the fund houses?
Yeah, 2 times in a year that one can switch.
And different for different assets you can choose the different fund houses?
Yeah, the different asset class. Suppose the equity, you can choose a particular fund manager, for example, fund house, and for debt you can choose somebody else. For the government debt you can choose somebody. For corporate debt you can choose somebody.
Okay, and so from July you have rolled out that T+0 scheme. So how is the response coming? What are the numbers?
No, response is quite good. So I think 30% of the AUM which is coming, or contribution which is coming. So that is happening on T+0 basis. So essentially it is very good that people who put money by 11 o'clock in the morning, they get NAB on the same day.
Okay. So my second last question would be, so what is the present subscriber base of NPS if we talk about the individual subscriber base?
See, NPS, as you know, it is government and the individual, including the corporate subscriber. So, you know, government is about 93 lakh. And so corporate subscriber, including individuals, is about slightly over 57 lakh that we have.
57 lakh. So the in government subscriber base, the state of Himachal, state of Punjab, state of Rajasthan, there is no contribution coming from the government employees. They completely stopped the contribution.
No, that I would not respond, because you know,
okay,
on that side, because this is an agreement between us and the government.
Okay.
So it would not be proper on my part to say something on that. You know.
And any expectation from budget?
No, we are too close to the budget, so I would not take that question.
Thank you so much, sir. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Anurag.
Yes.
Thank you.